So I've spent a lot of time stressing about this bag, and I do not think that I am some picky person by any means. But because Hi everyone, I've got a quick Chanel 21A unboxing for you, and this one I had asked from my sales associate. Approximately, I think maybe the week before or a couple of weeks before the release, but I did just get it a few days ago. She did finally was able to locate one for me. Her store did not get this particular one, and it's a bit of a hot item. And I hope you enjoy it. I've got two other 21A pieces to share that I will also add those unboxings and reveals next. But here we go. Okay. Pull this out. So nice. I don't know why we care about that, but I can't believe it. I actually did that right. So, just the booklet. That's all that's in here. So I'm gonna have to look in the bigger box to see if that's where my receipt is. Okay. Can you guess what it is? Okay. Oh, it's very pretty. This is the, as you can tell, the 255 mini, or the 255 mini reissue with the, and it's the So Black, and it's with the shiny black hardware. And right now I'm just kind of taking it all in. It does look like it's been slightly crushed a bit, so I'm gonna see how that looks. And this is my first mini, and it's my first reissue as well. So and I know that the reissues normally have like that pleated bottom, so I don't know if that's the reason why, but I don't see the normal lines that I've seen in the store across. But I don't think I've ever actually had the mini reissue in person, and it's creased, but it's really beautiful. And now I'm just trying to make sure that honestly everything's straight, because it's kind of pushed in. It's freaking me out a bit, to be 100% honest with you. And I've been waiting for this bag for 6 weeks, longer. Let me take a look at the chain. The chain's gorgeous. So this is the chain. Let me show it to you a little bit closer. It's actually so black, but you can see a little bit of oil slick on some of the inside parts of the chain. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very heavy. It's very beautiful. It really makes this bag. So I'm going to see. I'm going to take this off camera for a second and just inspect it a little bit more to like make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. So I did have a chance to sleep on it. I stuffed this bag properly because, as you can see, it was not stuffed properly. This bag did not come from my sales associate. It came from a different store, as I think I mentioned in the last clip. And so I slept on it and I stuffed this bag, and the shape is fine, and I do believe that it is straight. I have actually already used this bag as well whenever I decided that there was nothing wrong with it, that it just wasn't packaged properly and it wasn't stored properly. but there were no other errors with this bag. So this is a calfskin, distressed calfskin bag, and with the shiny black, So Black hardware. So I've spent a lot of time stressing about this bag, and I do not think that I am some picky person by any means. But because of how it was packaged, it did lead to some issues that I've tried hard to make sure are not going to I'm not going to regret keeping it and staying with this bag. So I've been trying to reshape it in a few different ways. One of the issues was, and it's going to be hard to see, it's going to be nearly impossible to see, but I see it every single day I have it on my desk, and that's that this particular side sticks out a little bit more because it was squished in than this side does. I see anytime you really look straight on, it's pretty easy to see. Of course, it's going to be nearly impossible to really show that without it making it look like I'm just trying to do camera angles. Also, because it was squished, this point here at the top, and I've had a mini bag before. I did return it because I decided to get the medium large, but so I mean, I have had one. I've had one up close and personal on several occasions, and for several days. And this point did not exist. And I know that that can happen over time, but I have really and truly been like squishing this down, packing this thing every single day, and trying to reshape it. It also, a couple of days ago, wasn't even sitting right on my desk. It was actually like kind of like that, and it's because of how it was squished in. So you can see like right here, this side is not the same as this side, and it honestly, I know that I'm going to make it and get it to do it. I'm going to get it to work, but I don't think that I should have to try so hard to get it to work. So I'm keeping this bag. It's the one that I had been eyeing. It's the one that I wanted. It was the one that I wanted out of the whole 21A collection. But I'm going to put on pause 21B and 21K, and I'm not going to purchase Chanel on those two collections. I'm just going to take a break and see if there's anything from the cruise collection, and make sure that anytime I buy, I'm buying from my sales associate or from my store, because I know that they would not have shipped it that way. So now back to the regular unboxing. This, in truth, is actually a reveal because I've already opened this up and recently worn it, finally yesterday, but I wanted to show it to you because I think it's a beautiful part. So the story behind this one is, I just wrapped it up again. The story behind this one is, I saw this one on the app the day of the launch, like I think it was June 12th, if memory serves, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the only piece of costume jewelry I'm going to get, and maybe I could do that instead of, I can have this kind of last me until I can get my Van Cleef & Arpels 10 motif onyx and mother of pearl. So that was the idea behind this one. Is maybe this is not forever, but maybe this is just something that can tide me over as I look for a little bit of a pearl or a little bit of black statement piece. So anyways, so again, I've already taken the tags off. So here's the tags. There we go. And the receipts in there, and the little care booklet as well. And here's the item. Move all this ribbon out the way. And there it is. And I actually had done a video of the true unboxing of this, and my head was in the way. So anyways, so this is this beautiful, obviously synthetic pearl, and synthetic like white pearl, traditional color, as well as a black pearl, with a lot of like diamantes or rhinestones that are on here. There's this lovely CC detail around these half black and half white pearls, and I just loved that, and I just love the combination of black and white. But anyways, And then there's the lovely CC detail, which is really stunning on. So I will put up a couple of pics of when I tried this on for the first time, and also of like when I wore it the first time. And I will drop the measurements down on screen because I did measure it during that first unboxing. It also has it has an adjustable length. I love how big this lobster claw is, and I love the detail that Chanel does do on their costume jewelry. But it's a really big, comfortable lobster claw, and even with acrylics, I can easily get to it, and you can really modify the length, and it's got this lovely kind of sexy dangling CC charm if you choose to wear it at a shorter length, which so far I have. Okay, and then let me get to the last item. Okay, so this is the last item, and I bought these from Neiman's, and I bought them about 2 weeks after the release, so I've had them for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I've already worn them twice, so, but I really like them. So obviously it's a pair of shoes. I actually went up in these. I normally wear a US size 9, sometimes a 9.5. And I ended up getting these in 39.5. It was the last one, so I didn't even get to try if a 39 would work, but these fit perfectly. And honestly, if I would have tried these first, I probably wouldn't have even asked to see a 9.5. And typically in Chanel's, I wear a 39. So all of my other pair of Chanel shoes are 39. So here's the little booklet. And then there's also an extra pair of laces, which is nice. And then 2 dust bags, like all Chanel shoes. And they are these, they're nylon and suede. And I did not think about how sensitive suede was. But I saw these on the app as well. And I was like, immediately like, those are the tennis shoes that I want. And they've got this really nice little CC detail up in front. This little sleeve that you weave the laces through. So, but they're very comfortable, pretty heavy, and very well made, I would say. And it's got this quilted white detail. It's got some patent looking pieces, which is probably just plastic. I was pretty happy with the quality of these. There is a little bit of this to be expected where this might rub away, so I'm just going to try to be like very careful anytime I wear them. And then here's the other one. And I will also put pictures of me wearing these because I've already worn these twice, and of course I tried them on. I took a couple of try on pics, but that's those are my last purchase from the 21A. Well, actually the bag was technically the last purchase, since that's the final one that came through and what held up this video. So I hope you enjoyed. I will put in some modeling pictures, but thank you so much. God bless, and have a great day.